Welcome. You are here to rest, to let go, to allow sleep to gently embrace you. There is nothing for you to do now, nowhere to go, no thoughts to chase. Just breathe, slowly, effortlessly, and let your body begin to relax. Close your eyes, feel the softness of your bed, and simply listen to my voice as you drift into deep, peaceful rest. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Soft inhale, pause, slow exhale. Breathe in, filling your lungs with calm, and exhale, releasing all tension. Another deep breath in, feeling lighter, and out, sinking deeper into comfort. One more time, in and out, letting go completely. Now, bring your awareness to your toes. Feel them relax, like a soft wave of warmth flowing over them. That warmth moves up, to your feet, to your ankles, releasing all tension. Feel your legs becoming heavier, sinking into the bed, letting go. Now your hips relax, your lower back releases, your chest softens, shoulders melt down. Your arms heavy and still, your hands resting, fingers loose, completely at peace. And now, your neck, your jaw, your eyes, everything is soft, calm, deeply relaxed. Your entire body is floating, weightless, at ease. Now, imagine yourself in a beautiful, quiet place. Perhaps a peaceful meadow where the breeze is soft, the air is warm, and the sound of gentle leaves rustling soothes your mind. Or maybe you are lying by the shore, the rhythmic waves moving in and out, lulling you into complete relaxation. With every breath, you drift further into comfort, deeper into sleep, like a feather floating down, 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 until it rests gently on a soft, warm cloud. You are safe, held, at peace. There is a river, a quiet, endless river, flowing ever so gently. You step onto a small wooden boat and allow it to carry you, slowly, peacefully. The water shimmers under the moonlight, silver ripples dancing as you float. The air is cool but soothing, and every movement of the boat lulls you further, deeper. The stars twinkle above, whispering soft dreams. They guide you, showing you the way to a place of pure rest. You let go completely. The river knows the way. Your eyes grow heavier, your body softer, your thoughts quieter, drifting, floating, resting. Gradually, the story fades into pure ambience, soft wind, gentle waves, or subtle white noise. You are safe. You are at peace. You are deeply loved. You are resting, drifting, sleeping. Sleep is welcoming you now, gently, effortlessly. The final minutes transition into pure ambient sounds with long pauses, fading into silence. As Elias drifted deeper into slumber, the ancient forest began to weave another story into his dreams, an old tale known to lull even the most restless souls into profound sleep. It was the story of the Moon Weaver. Long ago, in a time when the night sky was young, there lived a gentle spirit known as Salora, the Moon Weaver. She resided on a cloud of silver mist, high above the sleeping world, where she wove the threads of the night, spinning them into blankets of stars and dreams. Each evening she dipped her hands into the well of quiet slumber, drawing forth golden strands of moonlight and gently draping them over the weary ones below. Salora's touch was soft as a feather's sigh, her voice no louder than a whispering breeze. She moved unseen through the world, pulling away the burdens of the day, untangling knots of worry and replacing them with threads of peace and warmth. It was said that those who surrendered to her embrace would feel weightless, cradled in the arms of sleep's tender grace. One evening, as Salora glided across the sky, she noticed a lone traveller sitting beneath an old cedar tree, his eyes heavy, yet unable to close. His thoughts buzzed like restless fireflies, flickering too brightly for sleep to come. With a quiet smile, Salora descended, wrapping the traveller in a veil of moonlit silk, humming a melody known only to the stars. The traveller sighed, his heartbeat slowing, his breath deepening. He felt the gentle pull of dreams washing over him like the tide, carrying him away into soft and endless night. As the moonweaver's lullaby filled the air, the world around him melted into stillness, and soon he was lost in the sweetest of slumbers. Salora continued her weaving night after night, ensuring that all who longed for rest found their way into the arms of sleep. And even now, when the moon rises high and the night air turns cool, her touch lingers in the wind, wrapping around those who listen, guiding them into the peaceful realm of dreams. As Elias lay beneath the great willow tree, the story of the moonweaver wrapped around him, a lullaby of old, leading him deeper into the embrace of night. And so, with the forest whispering its endless song and Salora weaving her silver dreams, he drifted further and further away, into the land of slumber where peace was endless and dreams carried him beyond the stars. Long ago, before the stars found their place in the sky, the moon shone alone, her glow soft and silver, watching over the sleeping world. She loved to listen to the songs of the earth, the rustling trees, the whispering winds, and the gentle hush of the rivers. But among all these sounds, one stood out, the slow, thoughtful voice of Tortoise. Tortoise was the wisest of all creatures, and he loved to sit beneath the great baobab tree at night, telling stories to the world. His words carried the weight of the earth, and the rhythm of his voice was like the steady roll of the waves, lulling all who listened into peace. The moon grew fond of Tortoise's voice. Every night she leaned closer, her light bathing him in a silvery glow as he spoke of the stars yet to come, of the rivers that never stopped flowing, and of the dreams that wrapped around the sleeping earth like a soft woven blanket. One night, the moon whispered down to Tortoise, "Your words are a lullaby, old one. They calm the winds, hush the leaves, and bring peace to the night. I would like to gift you something in return." Tortoise, ever patient, only nodded. He was never in a hurry, for he understood that everything in the world moved in its own time. The moon smiled and sent a single silver feather drifting down from the sky. It landed softly on Tortoise's shell, glowing with a light as gentle as moonbeams on still water. "This feather carries my gift," the moon said. "Whenever you hold it, sleep will come easily to all who hear your voice." And so, from that night forward, whenever Tortoise told a story, sleep followed. The restless animals who wandered under the night sky would find their eyelids growing heavy, their thoughts growing quiet, and soon they would drift into dreams as soft as the moon's glow. It is said that even now, when the wind carries the slow, steady voice of the tortoise, the moon listens, and sleep follows, just as it has for countless nights before. Long ago, in a quiet fishing village by the sea, there lived a kind-hearted fisherman named Urashima Taro. He spent his days on the gentle waves, casting his net beneath the golden sun, and his nights listening to the whisper of the tide as it lulled the world to sleep. One evening, as the sky melted into hues of pink and lavender, Urashima found a small turtle struggling against the rocks. Its tiny limbs paddled weakly, caught in the ebb and flow of the restless sea. With gentle hands, he lifted the creature and released it into the calm waters beyond the shore. The next morning, as he prepared to sail once more, a great sea turtle emerged from the waves. "Urashima Taro," it said in a voice as smooth as flowing water, "you have saved my child. As thanks, the Dragon King of the sea invites you to his palace beneath the waves." Before Urashima could speak, the turtle urged him onto its back, and with a slow, gliding motion, they sank beneath the surface. The water shimmered around them like liquid sapphire, and as they drifted downward, the fisherman felt as if he were floating into a dream. The palace of the Dragon King lay hidden in the heart of the ocean, its walls made of shimmering coral, its towers rising like spirals of pearl. Inside, Urashima was greeted by the princess of the sea, Otohime, whose voice was softer than the evening tide. She welcomed him with a smile and led him through halls of glowing fish and gardens where the currents danced like silk in the breeze. Time in the underwater palace passed like a gentle wave, smooth, endless, and calm. Days and nights melted into one another, and Urashima, lost in the beauty of the sea, felt no need to count them. One evening, beneath a sky of floating lanterns, the princess placed a delicate box in Urashima's hands. "This is the tamatebako," she said. "If ever you wish to return home, take it with you, but never open it." A longing for the village by the shore stirred in his heart, and with quiet sorrow, Urashima bid farewell. The great turtle carried him back to the surface, and as he stepped onto the familiar sands, he found the world had changed. The trees were taller, the houses older, and the people strangers. The village he knew was no more. 100 years had passed. With trembling hands, Urashima lifted the tamatebako. Curiosity, sorrow, and longing all tangled within him as he slowly opened the box. A silver mist curled into the air, wrapping around him like a fading dream. In that moment, his youth slipped away, and he became an old man, his memories floating like ripples upon the sea. As the last wisp of mist faded, so too did Urashima, his soul drifting into the waves, carried away by the lull of time itself. And so the sea whispered his name, calling him home, as the waves rocked gently upon the shore, soft, slow, endless, like the rhythm of sleep.